Hello everyone, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome to another video. This is the Demoscene report for the 12th of June 2024, and as usual I went through all of the news and Demoscene releases that happened throughout the last week, and I summarize everything here on this video for you to keep up to date with what is happening with the active Demoscene. Everything is linked on the description below, so check all those links out if you are interested in anything in particular, namely to play your favorite demo on real hardware. Hope this is useful. Please remember to share the video if you find it useful and if you think someone else will like it as well. It's the best way to help this channel grow. So without further ado, let's get into it and check out things that were released this previous week. Starting off with the LayerOne Demoparty 2024. I already previously talked a little bit about it, but the releases weren't out yet. I stalked a little bit more the party, found that they had the Discord, asked there, and I managed to find some results for the AMSCII competition that they had. Only 5 entries, but all of them quite good quality, with some very known active art pack groups, art scene groups delivering stuff there. Gotecti 45 by Neutron getting 5th place, 4th place also for Neutron with Ouwehand. Both of these were also part of the Mystic Grease pack that was released a couple months ago. In 3rd place, a cooperation between Nitron and Warpus called Desert Power, reference to the second part of the Dune movie, I would guess. 2nd place, Ag by KRL of Lazarus, also a very nice AMSCII picture. And in 1st place, LayerOne by Abstract of Fire, also using some more ASCII characters there, but with the AMSCII colors. Very nice image there as well. So nice little AMSCII competition. They also had a wildcard competition where anything goes, and the single entry and winner entry was also an AMSCII, but 132 columns wide and using multiple colors, using ICE colors as well. This picture by Dementia that you can see here as well. They also had 2 entries for their custom LayerOne demo boards, a board that they had developed, I think, 10 years ago, and they have it available every single year throughout the conference. And some people have been developing some demos for that, and we had 2 demos at this party in particular. They are not available here yet because official results haven't been out. Binaries are not available, but you can see them on the capture that one of the attendees did with a mobile phone and that they put online, and it's actually decent quality. You can actually see the releases and the whole atmosphere around the party, and it seemed pretty cool, like a good attendance, good turnout. So nice little party happening in the United States there. Other things that I wanted to talk to you about this week. The Bus Error Collective released an open source version of their tools to convert graphics and animations into oscilloscope demos that they've been releasing throughout the years. They were in talks with osci-render, which is a project dedicated to rendering things into oscilloscope view, and they had their system or framework or whatever you want to call it integrated into version 2.2 of osci-render that was just recently released now. They also open sourced most of the library that they've been developing called Hiligoss Encoder, and you can see a whole write-up of the entire thing that they did, and then some links on the bottom where you can download and use it if you want to make your own oscilloscope demos in the future. So yeah, nice little release by Bus Error Collective there. Moving on to other things, ConjureSDF was a very interesting sign distance function editor. It's released as a plugin for Blender. I think you have to pay for it, but there was this very interesting video, public alpha video of it that looks pretty good, pretty interesting, very solid. A lot of people who are into sign distance functions in the Demoscene were talking about this and how it was worth the money to have a good SDF editor available inside Blender. So check it out if you are interested in those kind of things. Field-FX took place last week. I didn't really cover it very well because the releases weren't really available physically, but now there are some videos of it and some downloads of stuff, so let's try to cover it a little bit better. The badge competition was open to any demo made for a conference badge of some sort. Some used the badges made for EMF in particular, others just for badges done for other parties. Ilium Neon Argon Xenon got 4th place with Spider Greets. In 3rd place, Tobak did this little demo with some LED lights, I think it's called, the official name for those thingies. Tilda 2048 by XWAB got 2nd place, going the traditional game where you have to, well, traditional, relatively new, but that it's already quite popular, of connecting the similar numbers and doing pairs and doing multiples of 2. And the winner was Badgemon Green by Analog Stick, which is kind of a Pokemon clone, but for badges. And there was an explanation by Moliv, and a few other people were also involved in it. Quite cumbersome, doesn't seem finished at all, but it seemed relatively interesting. The video explaining it was not very well captured though, so it's a bit hard to listen, has some noise, has some things. So hopefully a better explanation video will come eventually, but we'll see. Anyways, they won the badge competition. They also had a regular demo competition open to any platform. Tick 80 Boom by Gasman and J-Truck, a quick, fast demo, got 5th place. Compo Filler by Tobak got 4th place with a very nice cover track, and also the first intro / demo that he made for the Atari 800 XL, which is also really cool. Muffin Trap did another release for the Wii, just a little compo filler, but looked pretty good, as similar as their previous Wii entry as well, so really nice to see. 2nd place, A Funny Year by Vurpo, reusing some of the effects that Vurpo has been releasing or doing throughout the year. Pretty solid little demo. And in 1st place, Everybody Make Friends by Isolate. Also for the Tick 80, so it ended up being a Tick 80 demo competition overall, but pretty solid entries. Yep. Check it out, especially if you are into Tick 80 demos. Graphics competitions, only 4 entries, with all of them quite good. Spring Vibes by Kotoyama, Red Girl by Muffin, The Last Siren by Porfor, and the winner Sanctified Avenger by Sule of Oftenheim. Some very good anti-aliasing stuff there. Music competition also very close together. If you take a look at the points, like very, very close. But it was won by Tent Warmer by Estrella Sari. Teletext competition, making graphics for the teletext format. 6th place for Philip. 5th place by For I Need Rice Cakes. 4th place for Locked In by Tobak. 3rd place EMF by Raccoon Violet. 2nd place, Everything's Under Control by FS Phil, and the winner was Green Man by Kenny J. Wild competition where anything goes, mostly videos and gadgets and little things, a lot of interesting little gizmits. This one was just audio reactive LED cap. Field-FX fax by Lex was also an interesting concept. You would send your code by fax and you would receive by fax the result of your code executable. So he submitted his demo by fax and got the result by fax, which he scrolled at the party place. Cute little idea. Fun with Decked by Raccoon Violet and Vurpo. They were experimenting with decked phones and doing some things that you can call and get some funny messages back, like Goshio and Finsprit playing. In 3rd place, Dubious Disc by Rairi, an exploit intro, like explaining the exploit that he did with a little intro playing in the background. So nice little take back to when people used to release these things in the more active crack throw days. Second place, Sparked Lint by J-Truck, showing his project of having these light strips all over his tent. He mapped them in 3D, had effects playing on them, so really cool project. Had this little web server. I think everything was running inside Picome, I want to say. I might be getting the name wrong, but it's one of those new Raspberry thingies that are smaller than usual. And then the winner was the video ABC of the Demoscene by the Duckman Mikhaleos of iCoop. They also had a competition dedicated for young sceners. Frantic Friday by Bethina was a photo that got second place. And in first place, Tick 80 demo by L Squared called It's Alive, which was actually quite good. So congratulations L Squared for winning the Young Field-FX demo competition. Moving on to other things that happened throughout the week. ATK Loya also happened. The releases are not quite out yet, so I'll probably talk about them on next month, or next week, I mean. A couple of pack discs got released for the Amiga by the Electronic Knights, the Crapbox 28 and the Crapbox 29. So if you have an Amiga and would like to see the latest Amiga demos that have been released, check out the Crapboxes by Electronic Knights. And then we had a whole bunch of Commodore 64 releases, as is usual. reMETA number 18, I think, was a party scroller written during X about the vibes of X Party. Shinetro released by Blazon. Then we had a slideshow with all of the entries that were submitted for the CharSet logo competition that just finished recently. We talked about it on the previous video. We showed a few of the releases. If you want to have something running on your Commodore 64 showing you all of the releases, you can download this and check all of the entries that were released. It was quite a lengthy compo, but a lot of good quality logos. So definitely check it out if you like Commodore 64 art. What else? Gato Roboto, an intro inspired by Gato Roboto video game made for the Commodore 64. Attitude number 22, latest issue of this legendary disc mag for the Commodore 64. I haven't read it yet, but people say that it's very high quality, a lot of good interviews and text there, so check it out if you want to be in touch with the active Commodore 64 scene. What else? Shaku Tool 64. If you were looking for a tool that could help you tune your flute, look no more. Commodore 64 is here to help you with Shaku Tool 64, giving you all the instructions that you need to make your handmade flute tune properly. What else? Fairlight TV visited X Party. We already talked a little bit about that, but they released two bootlegs. One of the Reyn Ouwehand concert live at X 2024, and the other one of the DJ set played by Enno, also at X Party 2024. Both of them have dubious quality, but it's good to have a feeling of the party place itself. If you just want to listen to it for the music, it's not the best quality possible, but if you want to take a look at what was happening at X Demoparty, it's pretty cool. So yeah. What else did we have? Oh yeah, this nice interview with T. Stewart, also known as Machinedrum. He was active in the old Tracker days and Netlabel days, and he's an honorary member of Tapalm. So this is the weekly feature of Find the Hidden Retired Tapalm member who has been doing something else. But this was an interview that he gave for Music Tech, and it goes very in-depth into the whole tracker scene and demo scene influences and how it still is influencing him nowadays. So if you search for the Demoscene keyword, it shows up like 12 times throughout the interview. So I think it was worth checking out, and also reminiscing a lot of the old IRC days back in the tracks community and stuff like that. So yeah, if you like IDM music and electronic music in general, or the tracker scene, I think this will be an interesting read for you. So check it out. Other things, the fourth AMSCII Compo, finally the results revealed, and there was a nice little video that Logica prepared announcing them, so check those out as well if you missed them. I already showed them last week, but here you can see who were the actual winners. Also, the results are already on Demoscene, so you can also check that as well. The link will also be down there. Something else, Paged Out was released. Paged Out, actually they contacted me a couple months ago asking if I knew people interested to submitting some articles for that. The concept of this magazine is having a one-page article of anything technical related, and it does have a very short Demoscene section in this issue. On previous issues, usually it's about either security or exploits or some coding thingy, some hacker thingies, anything interesting that is worth making a short article about. That's the kind of stuff that they are interested of. I can show you a little bit the menu where you can see the different pages and the different topics that are in the magazine. So yeah, nice little mag, interesting project. It does have a few Demoscene articles, as I mentioned. One by IQ, one by Porosyon, and I don't remember what was number 13. It was by Sebastian Larnac of STS about the Atari ST stuff. So yeah. Check it out, read these and the rest of the articles as well, which also very interesting stuff, especially if you like if you're a coder geek, you will get a lot of mileage out of this. And what else did we have? GPN 22 happened this past week. I had a comment on my YouTube channel asking if GPN 22 was in my radar. It was. I wasn't mentioning it because it wasn't listed at demoparty.net. It's not a demo party per se, it's more of a hacker conference, but there were quite a few Demoscene people present there, including Psychon and Shana that gave a presentation about how to get started doing some Demoscene production, how you submit to a party. And I heard that also Dojo was giving some cable seminar to a few people interested, and they played some demos. So really cool to see hacker conferences having these kind of Demoscene corners where you can showcase the culture a little bit more and always have a few interested people doing the cross-pollination of things. The video is in German though, so if you don't understand German, you will not get much out of it, but interesting nonetheless. What else did we have? A few more invitations for the Shadow Party, this time made by DrSnuggles for the Amiga OCS. Then Graffathon took place. They haven't uploaded the releases and results to scene.org just yet, but if you look carefully enough, you will find a YouTube link where you can see all of the competitions that took place. They only had two competitions, one for advanced Demosceners and one for beginner Demosceners. So yeah, Graffathon is very newbie friendly or newbie oriented. It's made in partnership with the .re you can see there, which is connected to a university in I want to say Finland. I want to say Helsinki, but I'm not sure if it's Helsinki per se. But yeah, very nice initiative. This is like the third or fourth year that Graffathon takes place, and has been getting some interesting newcomers to the Demoscene, so that's really cool to see. What else? More Commodore 64 stuff. Tribute to Markus Sinalco was released by Blazon as well, and the Light Force demo by Binks was also released. And last but not least, the TES for Oblivion Reyn of the Septim Synthesia piano for 2 SIDs. If you have 2 SIDs, you can watch this demo and feel the power of double the SID, triple the excitement. And yeah, these are the things that I had to show you for this week. Quite a few parties are coming up. As I already mentioned before, summertime is the highlight time of the Demoscene. A lot of parties happening all the time. Nova and Ad Party and Flashback and Underground Conference are starting this very next week. Then Reunion, Ardok, Posadas, and Shadow Party later in the month as well. And for July, you also can expect a few quite big number of parties. So check out demoparty.net for all the latest upcoming Demo Party events. Try to submit to any of these competitions if you can. Try to attend if it's possible. It's always cool. If you can't, you can always just follow my videos here on YouTube to keep up to date with what's been happening in the demo scene. But it's usually more fun to attend a demo party in person, in my experience. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend above all. And if you would like to support me financially to keep doing these kind of things, please consider going to patreon.com/psenough. Whatever you're willing to donate would be very much welcome to help me pay for whatever I need to be paying this month. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye bye everybody. Have a great day.